If you're applying for a job in oil and gas industry, whether offshore, engineering, there's a good chance you'll face an IQ or aptitude test early in the hiring process. These assessments are designed to evaluate your critical thinking, problem solving, and reasoning under pressure. They're widely used by leading energy companies to filter candidates based on their raw cognitive ability. The test results often weigh heavily on the hiring decision, so preparing properly can make a real difference in your application outcome. The test typically includes a mix of numerical reasoning questions, like interpreting charts or doing calculations, verbal reasoning where grammar and comprehension matter, and abstract logic questions that test your ability to spot patterns or sequences. For many technical roles, there may also be situational judgment questions that simulate specific decision-making. Every section is timed, so you're not just solving the questions, but doing it quickly and accurately. One of the biggest mistakes candidates make is underestimating the time pressure. You may know the material, but without a strategy, time will slip away fast. That's why it's critical to prepare with realistic practice questions, learn quick solving techniques, and get familiar with the exact types of formats you will see. Sharp prep helps reduce test anxiety and improves both speed and accuracy. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Vadim Michalenko. I hold an MBA and master's degree in computer science. I have worked in the information technology field for over 20 years, and I've spent more than 15 years teaching people how to succeed in their careers. I created online training for everyone and the website howtoanalyzedata.net to help people like you pass interviews and assessment tests and get you hired for your dream job. In this video, we'll break down real sample questions step by step, so you not only understand what to expect, but how to ace each part with confidence. I'll also share with you answers, solutions, and explanations, as well as tips to improve your chances of passing the test. The questions are shown in random order, so I recommend watching the whole video to practice and learn as much as possible. Many people have passed their tests after watching videos like this, and I hope it will help you too. Before we start, click the subscribe button to continue learning about the latest questions, and don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. If you have any questions, leave them in comments. I reply to every message I get. And now, let's go ahead and get started. Consider the following pyramid. The bottom row of the pyramid has numbers 1, 1, and 2. Middle row has numbers 1 and 2. And the top number in the pyramid is missing. You need to calculate the missing number and select your answer out of 4 possible choices: A1, B2, C3, or D4. Can you try to solve it on your own and choose the right answer? It's a clear solution, but only to those who look at it the right way. I'm pretty sure you're one of them, though. Take a close look at the pyramid. From the larger pyramid, you can form smaller pyramids. For example, 1, 1, and 1 would be a smaller pyramid. And the number in the top of the small pyramid is calculated as multiplication of the bottom numbers. Let's look at the example. 1 multiplied by 1 equals 1. Let's look at the next small pyramid. 1 multiplied by 2 equals 2. And the missing number can be calculated as 1 multiplied by 2 and would also equal 2. And the correct answer here is choice B, 2. Persistence you need to get solution here isn't just to solve this question. It's building the kind of sharp thinking that lasts a lifetime. You're presented with the octagon, where one number is missing. The numbers that are present are 92, 64, 71, 85, 7, 2, 6, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices: A1, B2, C3, or D5. Remember, we're here to help you build your skills. To accomplish this, you'll need to tackle this challenge on your own. And just like on the real test, I'll set a timer. Be sure to lock in your answer before time's up. And once you're done, we'll break down the solution step by step together. Let's dive in. Time's up, so let's jump in. The key to solving these puzzles is spotting the hidden pattern. It may not jump out at you right away. Some of them are pretty sneaky. But believe me, if you look closely, you will start to see it. Let's walk through this step by step. Take a close look at the numbers starting at 8 o'clock. You have 2-digit numbers: 92, 64, 71, 85, and then there's a switch. Starting at 1 o'clock, all the numbers are single digits. And this is the key for us to detect the pattern. Take a close look at the number at 8 o'clock. It's 92. 9 minus 2 equals what? And we see number 7 at 1 o'clock. Which means that the pattern here is that starting from 1 o'clock position and moving clockwise, each number in the octagon is found by subtracting digits of the number directly opposite it. Let's verify that this pattern continues after 1 o'clock position. 6 minus 4 equals 2, which is exactly the number at the 3 o'clock position. 7 minus 1 equals 6. And guess what time it is now? It's the magic time to calculate the missing number. 8 minus 5 equals 3. And the correct answer here is choice C, 3. When I look at this question, I think it should be a testament to your perseverance and hard work. Stay positive and confident, knowing that each answer is a step toward your journey. You're presented with phenomenally cool looking combo shapes, triangles and circles. First shape has numbers 3, 2, 2, and 7 in the middle. Second shape has numbers 4, 3, 2, and then number 10 in the middle. And third shape has numbers 5, 3, and 4 on the outside, and then missing number in the middle, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 17, choice B, 18, choice C, 19, and choice D, 21. Take a moment to think through the problem carefully. Finalize your answer before time runs out, as you would in a real test. We'll review the solution afterward. Let's go ahead and get started. Time's up. Do you have your answer ready? I hope so, because you would be amazed how simple the pattern here actually is. To find the number in the middle, you need to multiply the top and bottom right numbers and then add the bottom left number. Let's look at the example. In the first shape, the numbers are 3, 2, 2, and 7. You multiply 2 by 2, and the end result is 4, plus 3, and the end result is 7, which matches the number in the middle. Let's verify this pattern with the second shape. 3 multiplied by 2 plus 4 equals 10. And you know what time it is now, right? It's the magic time to calculate the missing number. 3 multiplied by 4 plus 5 equals 12 plus 5 and equals 17. So the correct answer here is choice A, 17. Admit it or not, but deciphering this question is like teaching a penguin to fly. A real flap, but once you soar through, it's a flight of an accomplishment. I wonder if these questions are secretly evaluating our ability to navigate unconventional situations. You're presented with the circle, which contains letters inside. 3 letters are missing. You need to build English business word by selecting 3 possible letters. For choice A, the letters are A, Y, and Y. For choice B, the letters are A, E, Y. For choice C, the letters are E, T, O. And for choice D, the letters are A, and Y. Feeling challenged? It's okay, you're not alone. I feel the same way. Whether you're a seasoned solver or casual questions explorer, I have faith in your problem-solving abilities. Give it the time it deserves, think outside the box, and watch the pieces fall into place. I have full confidence that you've got what it takes. Are you ready with your solution? Still not ready? Let me give you a hint. This word represents a comprehensive plan that outlines organizations' long-term goals and objectives, along with actions and tactics required to achieve them. I am pretty sure you've got this now. The word is strategy. Strategy involves making decisions how to allocate resources, such as people, capital, and time, to gain a competitive advantage in the market. So the missing letters are A, E, and Y, and the correct choice here is B. You're presented with 3 magical circles. Each circle has 5 numbers inside. First circle has numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, see the pattern here, and then number 46 in the middle. Second circle has numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5, see the pattern here, and then number 86 in the middle. And then third circle has numbers 1 and 2, 6 and 7, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 56, choice B, 76, choice C, 86, and choose D, 88. Take a moment to carefully review the question, just like you would in a real test. Make sure you lock in your answer before time runs out. Once you're done, I'll join you on the other side and we'll go over the solution together. Let's get started. Time's up. Do you have your answer ready? I truly hope so, because you would be amazed how simple the solution here actually is. Let's take a close look at the first circle. You see numbers 1 and 3 horizontally. 1 plus 3 equals 4, and that's the first digit of the number in the middle. 2 plus 4 equals 6, those are vertical numbers, and that is the second digit of the number 46. In fact, the pattern here is that the sum of horizontal numbers forms first digit in the middle number, and sum of vertical numbers forms the second digit. Let's take a close look at the second shape. 3 plus 5 equals 8. 4 plus 2 equals 6. This is how we got to 86 in the middle. And you know what time it is now? It's the magic time to calculate the missing number. 7 plus 1 equals 8. And 6 plus 2 also equals 8. So the correct answer here is choose D, 88. But wait, there's more. Try this question to see how you would do. You're presented with 3 shapes. Each shape has 4 numbers on the outside and 1 number in the middle. First shape has numbers 3, 3, 5, and 4, and then number 78 in the middle. Second shape has numbers 4, 5, 3, and 4, and then number 97 in the middle. And then the third shape has numbers 4, 5, 3, and 2, and then comes the missing number in the middle, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 73, choice B, 75, choice C, 77, and choice D, 79. Once you've calculated your answer, share it in comments and I'll give you my feedback. Good luck with this intriguing challenge. Here's the question that sounds poetic, but don't let it fool you. Think carefully. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? A whistle, B, an echo, C, a shadow, or D, a cloud? Pause for a few seconds. What is your guess? Some of these options might seem obvious at first, but remember, the question is all about what it describes, not just what sounds similar. And here's why. A whistle makes sound, but it needs a mouth or a source. A shadow has no body, but does it hear? A cloud moves with the wind, but it doesn't speak or listen. Think about something that travels on air, repeats itself, and doesn't really exist in a physical form. The correct answer here is choice B, an echo. You're presented with the series of 3 by 3 squares. Each square has certain shapes inside, but the key is that each square only has 3 objects. We're dealing with sequence of squares 1, 2, and 3, and your goal is to determine which shape comes next in the sequence. Your choices for the answers are choice A, B, C, and D. Well, let me give you a hint. Take a look at the arrow in the middle. Take a close look at the first shape and see where arrow is pointing. Then move to the second shape and see where it's pointing now. And then look at the third shape. I think you've got it now. Why don't you spend a little bit of time to solve this question now and get to the final answer? Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? I shared with you the pattern for the arrow, which is located in the middle of the square. The arrow alternates turning up and to the right. In the first shape, arrow points up. In the second shape, it turns to the right. And then in the third shape, it points up again. Which means that in the fourth shape, in the missing shape, the arrow should be pointing right. If you look at the answers, you can eliminate choices A and B because you know that they're incorrect. Which obviously still leaves us with the choices C and D, but at least you have a 50-50 chance to get it right. Let's look closely at other shapes so we can solve this challenge 100% instead of just 50-50. Let's start with the circle. The circle is located at 3 o'clock, and the pattern for the circle is that it moves through 3 squares clockwise, and it always follows the perimeter. Does this remind you anything? It might have reminded you the knight moves in chess. Knight in chess always moves in an L shape, 2 squares in one direction, horizontal or vertical, and then 1 square perpendicular. Because we're dealing with 3 by 3 square and circle moves through 3 squares clockwise, it always resembles the L shape. But the most interesting pattern here is with the shape that starts as triangle at 11 o'clock. It starts at 11 o'clock and then rotates clockwise to other corners, and with each move, the number of sides in the shape increases by 1. Let's look closely because this might be the key to solving this challenge. It starts as a triangle with 3 sides. Then it becomes a square at 1 o'clock with 4 sides. Then it turns into pentagon at 5 o'clock, which means that in the final correct answer, it would become hexagon at 8 o'clock. Based on this, the correct answer here is choice D. Let's challenge your leadership skills with this intriguing question. What is the best leadership behavior when taking over a team with low morale and trust in leadership? And you have 4 choices to select from. Choice A, enforce strict rules and deadlines. Choice B, organize team building activities. Choice C, listen actively and provide ongoing support. And choice D, replace disengaged team members. Think you know the answer? Think again. Just like in the real test, focus on the question and choose your answer before time runs out. And once you're ready, we'll reconnect on the other side to review it together. Let's go ahead and get started. Time's up. I hope you're ready, because the solution is simple, yet requires careful thought. Let's tackle it together. To answer leadership questions correctly, we need to understand the intent of the leader. Each answer choice demonstrates the intent. Let's look at choice A first. Implement strict rules and deadlines. The intent of the leader is to boost productivity. For choice B, schedule team building activities. The intent is to foster trust. For choice C, start to actively listening to team members' concerns. Intent is to provide consistent support. And for choice D, replace key team members who seem disengaged. The intent is remove disengaged team member without resolving any challenges. Which one do you think is the correct one? Let me share with you my thoughts, and I'll share the incorrect answers first, and obviously explain you why they're incorrect. Let's first eliminate choice A. Implementing strict rules is incorrect. I think choice A is incorrect because it can further damage morale and trust. As you might have guessed, choice B is incorrect either. Scheduling team building activities alone is incorrect, as it does not address deeper concerns. And if you thought that choice D is incorrect, you would be right. Replacing team members is incorrect, because it does not give the existing team member a chance to improve under new leadership. The solution is to start actively listen to the team members concerned. This behavior shows strong leadership by building trust, understanding team dynamics, and creating a supportive environment for long-term morale improvement. And the correct answer to this question is choice C. Start by actively listening to the team concerns and providing consistent support. Are you ready for more? Try this question to see how you would do. What's the best way to handle conflict and rebuild team harmony? Your choices for the answers are choice A, ignore the conflict. Choice B, enforce strict rules. Choice C, mediate with open dialogue. And choice D, separate team members. After you've selected your final answer, post it in comments and I'll share my feedback. Enjoy solving this cool leadership problem. To solve this question, let's draw strength from the creativity of J.K. Rowling, inventor of Harry Potter, who transformed her life through the power of storytelling. You're presented with the diamonds, 3 diamonds. Each diamond has 4 numbers inside. The first diamond has numbers 5, 3, 2, and 10. The second diamond has numbers 7, 4, 5, and 19. The third diamond has numbers 8, 5, 9, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 24. Choice B, 25. Choice C, 26. And last but not least, choice D, 27. Seems tricky, huh? But remember J.K. Rowling. She offered us to look at this question as a blank page, where you can be the author of your own narrative of success. She famously remarked, "Anything is possible if you've got enough nerve." Don't you think this quote inspires courage and boldness, key attributes for anyone facing new challenge and aiming for success? Just like you, let's remember it when working on this question. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? Let me show you how you can learn and grow with this particular question. The typical mistake people make with this question is not considering that the bottom number can be a result of the calculations using 3 other numbers. But this is exactly the pattern for this particular calculations. The bottom number is calculated as a subtraction of multiplication and addition for the numbers in the diamond. Let's look at the example. 3 multiplied by 5 minus 3 plus 2 equals 10. I think you've got it, but just in case, let's look at the second diamond. 4 multiplied by 7 minus 4 plus 5 in parentheses equals 19. And now it's the time to calculate the missing number. 5 multiplied by 8 minus 5 plus 9 in parentheses equals 26. So the correct answer here is choice C, 26. But hold on, are you ready to put your skills to the test? Give this question a shot and see how you will stack up. You're presented with the Octagon. Starting at 8 o'clock position, the numbers in the Octagon are 32, 46, 75, 25, 5, 10, 12, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices: A4, B7, C9, or D14. Once you've locked in your answer, drop it in comments, and I will be there with the feedback. Have fun with this question, and good luck. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you for helping us to become one of the largest YouTube channels to help people become smarter, increase your IQ, and to pass any test. If the content of this video was helpful, please make sure to click the like button to help YouTube algorithm promote this video and help other people to find it faster. Giving us a like is also a way for you to tell us that you need more content like this, and when you tell us, we will deliver it for you in the future. For links to free and premium resources, please check the description and comments of this video. You can also go directly to our website, howtoanalyzedata.net, to download the materials related to this topic. I really appreciate your endorsement, support, and patronage of this channel. And thank you for considering to become a member and considering to subscribe. Please leave feedback, suggestions, or corrections in comments. And all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.